In this diagram, we've got two intersecting chords, and we're trying to find out which relationship must always be true. Well, because we have two intersecting chords, you may not be surprised to hear that we're going to be utilizing the intersecting chords theorem. And I've got that off to the side here in case you've forgotten. So you can see in the diagram, the intersecting chords theorem tells us that if we were to multiply that A distance and the B distance together, that will always be equal to the C distance multiplied the D distance. And that's exactly what our fourth option here is showing us, that if we took the line RT and multiplied it by TS, we would get the same number as if we were to multiply PT multiplied by TQ. So that is our correct answer. But if you weren't familiar with the intersecting chords theorem, you could kind of also troubleshoot that the other three wouldn't always be true. First of all, take a look at RT equals TQ. You should be able to tell visually just by looking at them that they're not the same length. And, even if we drew, what if RS went like this? Then RT would definitely not be the same length as TQ, right? So that's definitely not always going to be true. The next one states that RT is equal to TS. Well, again, we could redraw that line, RTS. Maybe it would go like this, where T was here and S is over here. Well, you can see pretty clearly that RT is not going to be the same length as TS. So that's not always going to be true. And then the last one, RT plus TS, which is basically just the distance from here to here, they're saying that it's always going to be equal to the line from PT to TQ. So they're really just saying is that the length of those chords are always going to be the same. And obviously that's not true. You could have this RTS chord being really short. It could be just from here to here, right? So you could also kind of troubleshoot it that way to find out that the answer has got to be option number 4. Anyway, I hope that was helpful, and that's all for this video. Thanks for visiting JD's Preparation.